What's up, y'all? Crisco again here. Watching the game. Appalachian State winning 7-0. So this is the second broadcast. I'm gonna post the link on here, and y'all welcome to come in and come on and chill with us. What's up, DC? Welcome. Come on in, buddy. Come on in. We're gonna have a little heart-to-heart conversation here, bro, with everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all come on back, man. Y'all come on back. Click on the link, bro. Click on the link. I'll be glad to have you come on in and chat. Appalachian State's winning 7-0. Just got kind of got to share some stuff with y'all, man. When y'all come in, something real, man. Yeah, man. Join on in. We'll see if TD joins in back and Trent. We had a good little stream going. Then all panic broke loose. Thank you very much, DC Vlogs. It means a lot to me. I got a statement to say and something very important I have to say about things going on and about this channel. So I'm going to say it when I get everybody in here. It means a lot. 530 subscribers is very important to me. Cajuns struggling tonight. Not looking all that great right now. Yes, wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. That's certainly true. DC Vloggers that got you in here, man. A lot of people don't take me serious with this YouTube channel, man. I've had a hard time because people really don't take me serious. And I have to rant real quick, man. I've been doing this 2.5 years, and some people really take me as a joke on here. But you know what? They're wrong. I'm serious about this channel 100%. This is not a play. This is not a joke. I take this channel very serious, man. And I wish someday that people will take me the same. That's all I'm going to say about it. So I'm putting the LSU hat back on. And we may put the UL hat back on after a while. But back to the game. Well, thank you, DC. Thank you. Some people just don't understand what this means to me, man. They don't really understand. This means the world to me. And I share a lot of stuff. I know that they don't mean anything wrong by it, but I share a lot of things with you guys on here. A lot of viewpoints of how I feel, and it's very important. I take it very serious, and I'm very thankful, and I hope that I can have a positive influence in everyone's life that watches this channel in some way. Let me see. Sometimes it's hard for people to understand, that sometimes it's hard for people to understand that you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you believe you can be something special or make something out of this. And I believe I can. I really do. I'm 100% committed to this channel and to everyone that watches. And I know that I can be successful doing this. Go Tigers. So what's up, DC? You think we got a chance tomorrow, man? What you got a score? You got a score prediction? Yeah, I don't think people will truly believe in me until this channel gets monetized, and that's why I work. That's why I've been working so hard on it, and I won't stop because until the day that I can actually reach it, and people actually see that and I draw income from it, people will not take me serious. But I can promise you this: I will not stop until that happens. And when it happens, I'm gonna keep on going, and this channel will be successful. There's no doubt in my mind. And there hadn't been since I started. Max Johnson should probably start tomorrow night. I tell you what, it's going to be a tough game. Terrence Marshall Jr. leaving this week was a big surprise. I was looking at the stats. He had 10 touchdown receptions. And, the next in line has like three, the next guy in line. So, I don't know. I hope that we can, I hope that we can play with pride tomorrow. Pride and heart. Like I said in the video earlier, that we can play with pride and heart. I really hope that. Texas A&M versus Auburn tomorrow should be an interesting game. I think Texas A&M. This is just my thoughts. I think Texas A&M is very susceptible to an upset. A decent team comes in there. I think they can pull the upset. What do you think? What do you think, DC Vlogs, about that game? Texas A&M and Auburn. Yeah, he does. Business Suits is a Hey, we just picked up another subscriber. We're at 532. Mr. Business Suits is a very, very much so an inspiring channel. Um, you know, Business Suit's been around. I wish he would join in on the live stream here. Business Suit's been around 11 years. A lot of people after 11 years would not have still been doing this. I've been about two and a half, going on 2.5 years. And, you know, Business Suit's a good dude. I think he finally found his niche. Yeah, I think Auburn has a great shot to pull that upset off as well. You know, very very going to be a very great matchup for Texas A&M. But Business Suits is very much um, you know an inspiration. You do this 11 years, and you know that's a while. That's a long time. So definitely an inspiration. Sometime old Crisco just need to calm down. You know that, DC Vlogs. Crisco is a Ragin Cajun. I'm an LSU fan, but I am a Ragin Cajun. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. But yeah, I do have some Ragin Cajun in me, man. Looking like Appalachian State's fixing to try for a field goal. Hoping True North do South and them come back in. I can't. I can't. If you give me 1 second, I'll try to bring them in again. Let's see if this works. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see if they come back in. I just sent them a message. So DC Vlogs, you ended up trying for a fan pack. You said from the New Orleans Saints. All right. All right. Somebody's back. All right, my boy's back. Let's bring him back on. All right. Okay, Trent. The Raging Cajun is chilling again. I got aggravated just now. Trent, I got to talk to you about something, man.
Okay.
Let's use this stream. I'd like to get True North Due South in. Man, you've been doing this. How many years you've been on YouTube?
Um, 2.5, 3 years probably.
A little bit longer than me. You were. I remember you were
Yeah.
there before me. Is your family that do they? How much of your family? Serious question. You don't have to answer me if you don't want. I'll stop the conversation. But how many people actually support you in doing this, or kind of look at you as silly, or what's the whole take on that, man? I'm just kind of curious. You don't have to answer,
Yeah.
but do they take you serious with this, man?
I mean, I think they're just happy to see me doing something I enjoy doing.
Yeah,
I guess it's kind of the best way to answer the question. Yeah, they do watch my videos sometimes. Do kind of support me some.
yeah. I'll tell you why, because I have my thing is, I mean, I don't know if you understand, but I take this channel very very serious. Even through the silly little videos I do, I take this very serious. Okay,
Yeah.
being successful on here is very important to me. It's not. I mean, y'all may think that I don't want to dig too deep in this, but y'all may think that the people, not you specifically, but people may think that I use this channel and this is a joke, but it's not. I really, I really take my channel very serious, man. I want to be successful. I appreciate everybody, and some people don't see it that way. They think this is a joke. It's not.
Yeah. Hmm.
I put a lot of work into this channel and a lot of my heart into this channel, and it's important to me, man. And I wish some people would just appreciate what I'm doing more than they do, And but anyway, I had to get that off my chest. I want to get back to the game. UL is struggling tonight. I have the LSU hat back on. DC Vlogs is back in. I'm glad you back in, and I'm looking forward to True North South getting back in, getting settled back in. Um, and we'll see what's going on. The Saints and the Falcons this weekend. Saints 9-2, Atlanta's 4-7. So, you know,
All day.
yeah, man. How was everything today for you? Everything went good for you today?
Just another long, busy day at Walmart, man.
Another long day, huh?
Same old stuff. So,
Yeah. Hey, believe it or not, I went to Walmart today, man.
are you did?
I did. I went to
I
Walmart today. Yeah.
buy some stuff.
I did. I bought. I was actually looking for some different things to do reviews on, man. Some Wild Mike's pizza. I didn't
Okay.
buy any. I wanted to get me believe it or not, I'm gonna give you some behind the scenes stuff. I wanted to get me a Santa Claus LSU hat, and that was one of the main reasons I wanted to go there. And I tried the hat on, and the hat didn't come down past my ears. And I'm like, man, this Santa Claus hat is just too small.
Yeah.
So I left it at the Walmart. I left it at the Walmart. I
Sounds pretty
did get
cool.
Yeah, I did get my runs at the Walmart though. You know, I did
Yeah.
get my runs, and
I wonder if our Walmart sells any Ole Miss Santa Claus hats.
very
Oh,
possible, man,
they might.
very very possible.
There's there might be some like the Ole Miss stores in Oxford that sell them. Walmart or some of the we have a couple of like Ole Miss stores that sell like just Ole Miss clothes and merchandise, kind of stuff like that. They might have something kind of like it.
Yeah. Who do you guys play this weekend, Trent?
Bye week. Don't play
Bye
nobody
week.
tomorrow. Yeah, we play.
Yeah.
It just announced a couple hours ago. We have A&M on the 12th, and then we have LSU on the 19th.
Okay, so we're gonna play you guys on the 19th.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
good, man.
I'll
That should
play.
be that.
Yeah, I saw
That
y'all
should be
play Florida on the 12th, and then yeah, us on the 19th.
well. That should be a good game. We struggling this year. I mean,
Yeah,
we are, and part of started the second quarter. Appalachian State 7, UL Ragin Cajuns 0. Just so you know. But part of this thing is we lost so many players, and I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm really not. There's no excuse for it. Um, but tomorrow, as I mean, I want you to think about this for a second. You're a big sports fan, and to go in as a 30-point underdog is huge. It's a
yeah.
very very huge.
No, just giving you a chance.
Yeah. Well, our only chance is to play. I made a video earlier today. Is to play with pride and heart. If we don't, and this is the truth. If LSU doesn't play with pride and heart tomorrow, Alabama's going to win by 40 points or more. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah,
Okay, on paper, and if you look at stats, uh, we
Alabama's
are
better
gonna.
at
They
stats.
are. They are. There's no doubt about it. We're gonna get smashed. We are, and it's gonna be on the primetime game on CBS. So
Yeah,
all I'm doing, tonight I cooked some chicken tenders. I did some fries. I did the whole thing for the game and set up real good. And tomorrow I will barbecue. I have some pork chops and a couple of other things, and I'm gonna throw some yams in the oven. I'm gonna have it all set up. It's gonna be a great day. Um, but all I can truly hope, because I tried to spin it. I've even asked people that I know that that watch my channel. I've asked them, how do you spin this around? How do I make a video saying that we're gonna beat Alabama? Okay, let's be honest. How do I make a video on that? All right,
yeah. Yeah,
and
people's gonna
and
call you crazy and stupid.
well, I mean, let's just use logic. Okay, so last week against Texas A&M, let's look at probably the two toughest team we played this week: Texas A&M and Auburn. Auburn beat us 48-11. It was 48-3 at one point, and the touchdown we made was at the end of the game, and it was a gimme 2-point conversion. And
Yeah,
then against Texas A&M last week. I mean, we fought hard. I like the way we fought. Our secondary played well, kept us in the game. But you know, Alabama is a whole different opponent.
Whole
You
team.
know,
Yeah.
exactly. You know, they're a whole different opponent. We're young. We lost our best offensive playmaker. I mean, what logic is that to honestly say that we should win this ball game? I don't have that. I don't have that logic right now, man. I mean, you talking about the biggest upsets in the history of sports, okay? Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
You got okay, so I was looking, you got when Appalachian State
Beat
actually the
Michigan.
team that's playing beat Michigan. That's right.
Yeah, I
You
remember
have
that.
when Tyson beat Buster when Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson in boxing.
Yeah.
You have when the USA team beat the Russian team in hockey. Okay.
Yeah. Remember
You
that one.
have when Rocky Balboa beat Ivan Drago. Okay. You remember that when Rocky
Oh
Balboa
yeah.
beat Ivan Drago
Yeah.
and Rock? That was a movie, you know. That was a
Yeah.
movie. But you know, I mean,
If he
okay.
dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. Hey, how about we give a thumbs up for DC Vlogs LSU? He just hit 85 subscribers.
Hey,
Way to
congrats,
go,
DC.
DC Vlogs.
Hey, is he in here?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I've not even been checking the comments.
Yep, DC Vlogs. I'm looking at the
What's up,
comments
DC?
right now.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah, very important. Very important to grow, man. It's very important.
Yeah,
Um,
and he's
we
he,
got
he's
some.
he's on growth. You just have to be patient.
He does. He's a good dude, man. He's a good
We
dude. I'm glad to have him here. He really is a good dude. I
Yeah,
enjoyed.
I mean,
Um.
he's all the same way. We all started from the bottom, making our way to the top. So
Oh Lord, look who's here! Trouble done arrived. Those Michiganders. Those Michiganders are here. Let's see if they're gonna want to come in and chat with us.
what's up, TD?
I'm gonna post the link in. We good to go now, TD. I I, I gotta hold on. I just saw him. Hold on.
Hey,
Saw him a
Crisco.
second. Yeah.
Hey, have you ever heard of the season the Ole Miss does?
No, I haven't.
It's on ESPN if you want to go check it out. But it's pretty much kind
Okay.
of like a behind the scenes throughout the week. They're 30-minute episodes. They show them on ESPN. They have them on Facebook. You can watch them on the Ole Miss football page as well. Bill shows kind of like the game from last week. Kind of shows some of the big plays that happened. It shows some things that happened in practice. And pretty much kind of like a behind the scenes, pretty much type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
DC
on
Vlogs. I've seen it.
it's on ESPNU right now. There's one that goes off in 1 minute, and then there's another one that comes on here in a minute.
Look who's here! The Michigandan man is
And then
here. The king of the soda pops. The man. TD
the
Trinadu
man
South.
himself.
I
Oh,
can't hear you,
there we
TD.
go. I had my mic
I
There
off.
can,
you are. There you
there
are.
we
There
go.
you are.
Dude, I just
Yeah,
polished off like this
oops, can't
pulled
hear.
pork slider and I thought about you, Trent.
You
It was
did.
delicious. It was
Oh man, pulled
delicious.
pork slider, dude. You should have showed us
Pulled
that.
pork.
I love that.
Oh, it was messy. It was great. Had like some pickled cabbage on there, man, some pulled pork, some sort of sauce. Big
That's
bun.
not,
It's like a takeout deal.
So TD, I have to ask you this question,
Yeah.
and then we can
Yes.
move forward from it. So,
Yeah.
okay,
Gotta have both hands for the, Dr. Pepper here. Yeah.
you have people. You have people that are close to you, right?
hmm
And know you do YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Do do they support you 100%?
I don't know, man. There's not a whole lot of people that are super close to us that know that we do YouTube,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. So
I'm 22.
yeah,
Kind of keep it pretty
it's
quiet. Don't really
pretty
pretty much
talk
quiet.
just Jen and I and the kids. Really, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a few people here and there, but
So like me, man. Some people think like you guys need to understand something, man. Some people think as it goes on in the subscriber rate. I'm just gonna touch base on this real quick, but I need to do this. As the subscriber rate grows for this channel,
congrats, DC Vlogs.
yes, DC Vlogs is a man. Some as the subscriber uh, thing grows, people are starting to believe a little bit more. There's still people that think my channel is a joke, man.
Oh yeah,
And let me tell you something. I'm the last person for anybody to ever think that, because if anybody believes that this thing can be successful, it's me.
yeah.
I'm 100%. Okay. And when somebody takes me for a joke, I get upset, man, because I know I know in my heart that this thing is gonna grow, in my heart and in my soul, and I'm very passionate about that. I guess that's the raging Cajun in me, bro.
Ragin Cajun,
I get
UL
fired up.
Lafayette.
I get fired
There
up,
we
man.
go.
I get fired up,
Woo!
bro. But I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger, but I'll still have a little Cajun in me. Anyway, let's go. Nose clean. Finish with
That's
that.
why
Let's
that
get done.
andouille sausage is spicy, buddy. Right?
That's that Buddha and that crackling, bro. Pepper jack
There you
Boudin
go.
balls.
No idea what that is. No idea.
What
Trent, do you
that
guys eat
Boudin
that
and them
stuff?
crackling?
You get the boudin balls?
Yo, man, you never
But
had no pepper jack Boudin
yeah,
balls?
it's gone. Yeah.
No pepper jack boudin
Uh,
balls.
I
No.
need to put some in a box for you. I just don't
Put
know.
them in a box.
I just don't know what they would taste like after 5 days.
I don't think it would be good, man. It wouldn't be good. Hey,
Hey,
what? Yeah,
that's you ever seen that show Fear Factor?
Fear Factor. Yeah, actually went to that live once in, or they used to have like that Fear Factor live at in Orlando at Universal.
Yeah, that's what it would be. Fear Factor. Will TD eat
Yeah.
this fried pepper jack Boudin ball?
Oh no, no, not after 5 days, buddy.
I'll tell you what. If you ever had one though,
We lost
man.
Trent, by the way.
Yeah, he's probably got one of them sharp women after him right now.
Oh.
I think he decided to give the sharp women a chance.
Okay. I
And
like
it's
it.
about time. Oh, he changed his name. He changed his name, man. Wait till you see this.
Oh, look at this, Mr. Hot Stuff. Nice.
Oh, he done changed his
Nice.
name. He left the
Mr.
stream
Hot
just to
Stuff.
change the name. This guy. This guy here.
Nice, dude.
I meant to click on the comments and I accidentally pushed the leave button.
Yeah.
We got Appalachian State winning 7-0 still. So we need the Cajuns come back. Cajuns not doing that good right now. Have 33 rushing yards to 96. Cajuns have 25 passing yards. Appalachian State has 0 passing yards. Are y'all able to actually watch the game on ESPN right now? Just I don't know if y'all are. I'm actually watching it.
Yeah, it's on ESPN right now, but I'm watching
It is.
the season for Ole Miss.
DC
Cool.
Vlogs. I'm gonna go team training too, man.
208.
I'm like officially team training this business.
Yep. Team Trent, the fan pack
Team Trent.
legend.
Yeah, the fan.
Team Trent.
Love it.
I'm fixing to go grab me another Coca-Cola. So I'm gonna put the
Couple of
phone
boudin
down.
balls.
Yeah, some boudin balls, bruh. I wish that's one thing we got, man. We got boudin balls. They're expensive though, but hey, I'm gonna have to do a video on that to show you what boudin balls are. You
The
never heard of
boudin
boudin
balls.
balls, Trent? You never heard of that?
I've heard of them. Don't really know much about them.
Boudin balls. Doesn't it sound funny?
Boudin balls, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like you should like, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be right back.
Louisiana.
Trent, what's like some Mississippi food that you guys have there that's local to the area?
We don't really have anything different, I guess, that other states don't have. We're just kind of your average state, man. But I mean, down here, I guess the barbecue is more popular than most states, but we don't really have anything different that other states don't really have. I guess what I'm trying to say.
All right, Trent. I think that the people from Louisiana that are watching or will be watching on playback, they're going to want to know about your passion for Louisiana itself and like where you want to go and explore there in that great state, Trent. What do you want to see in Louisiana and do and experience? What kind of memories do you have of it? Do you have any?
Can you say that again? He's breaking up there for a second.
Oh no, Trent, do you have any memories of Louisiana? Have you been there at all?
Yeah, I've been down to New Orleans twice before.
Tell
You
us
know, I
tell
went
us
down
about the
there.
story.
Well, you remember a couple years ago, went there on the mission trip down there.
Okay,
Went down there
okay.
for a couple days. There's actually a guy. He's actually from this area. He's actually from right outside of Tupelo, and he's a missionary down in New Orleans now. So we went down there. This is back 2 years ago. Went down there for a couple days. Um, Pretty much just kind of helping them out some. Fed the homeless, help them out down there. And then the first time I actually went down to New Orleans was back in 2016. The Sugar Bowl, Ole Miss and Oklahoma State were playing the Sugar Bowl back then. They're in the Saint Stadium, so got to see that game in person. It's pretty cool.
So what was that game like, man? What was your overall impression of the stadium and everything?
It was very cool for sure. Never. Well, that was my first actual NFL stadium I've ever been in before.
So it was New
Um,
Orleans was the first one.
yeah, Saints was the first
And you
one.
didn't get
That's
any of
also
those
my
Boudin
first
balls there, man?
stadium that was actually inside
Calm
the
down,
dome
Cajuns.
too. So it was very, very cool for sure. Now it was sitting on the Oklahoma State side, which is not too fun. We got a bunch of booze, a bunch of trash talking, and we even got cussed out as well.
Oh,
But overall, it was still a pretty cool experience. It was very cool for sure.
Crisco, how many have you been to a Saints game?
Say again,
Been
brother.
where?
Have you been to a Saints game?
No,
Are
I've
you
never have been
great
to
question?
NFL game
Great question.
before. Never have.
I'm gonna tell you something. You may not believe this, man.
Go for it.
Before Sean Payton came to the Saints, I used to go to the New Orleans Saints games on a bus. I for the whole for the bus to bring us to the Superdome for the game ticket and the bus ride for the whole season. Let me tell you how much it cost. Because you're gonna think I'm lying, okay? $200. That was for all the preseason games and all the regular season games. $20 a game.
That's
We,
amazing. How long
we
ago was that, dude?
This was when Aaron Brooks was there. This was probably about 2002, 2003, I think, around that time.
Dude, you got to take the bus to a game. That would make for an amazing vlog.
Oh man, well, it now there's no way you could do it. I mean, but
Yeah,
at that
hey, when we was down there for the Sugar Bowl, they were picking up people on buses as well. Now there was some parking down there, but the parking was pretty far away. We had to walk at least half a mile to the stadium. We actually parked. We actually found somewhere at the stadium church, and we just put there. Still at least half a mile walk, maybe close to a mile. It was a pretty long walk.
Crisco, what's going on with that score, man?
Well, it looks like it's 7-7. UL just made a touchdown. So
I'm not feeling the energy in Criscoville right now with this touchdown to tie up the game here.
let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He wants some energy, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
There we
Let's go. Let's go.
Good stuff, man. Love.
You're gonna see some energy tomorrow night if we can beat Alabama. I then started thinking about what would I do if LSU beats Alabama. I was actually doing my walk today, and I came up with the idea that if LSU beat Alabama tomorrow, I would do a all night live stream and sleep in the tent outside tomorrow night, and an all night live stream. And I probably will do it because I would be so. Probably won't have much people show up, but I would still do it because
You got a couple bangs on hand or what, man?
I'll get some, man. If we beat Alabama tomorrow, this honestly, this game, if we would as a 29.5 point underdog, I can't even imagine winning that game. You know,
Oh man, I think you should start doing 24-hour live streams. I think that would be really the way to get a lot of people in, Crisco.
yeah.
You do the 24-hour live stream. Or wait, no, not 24-hour. You don't even need to do that. Just do your all-night live stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. And you know what? 2021 is gonna be the year of the live stream for me, man. It really will. It's a great way to get watch time hours, and a great way to, it's funny how you bring people in. You get these people that just so happen to stop by. You know what I'm saying? They just so happen to stop by. And it only takes a few people, but you get a few people to stop by, and they're good people, and they ended up staying. So live streams are a lot of fun, and can really help your channel. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of those in 2021. I want to do a lot more away from just sitting here on the couch or in the backyard. I'm gonna take advantage of that and show you some stuff in Louisiana, and it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go show you. Wouldn't you? Let me ask you this: wouldn't you like to see a live stream or a video around Louisiana Lafayette Ragin Cajun football stadium?
Yeah,
Or
I'd
the
love to see
booth.
lots of vlogs around that area, man.
How about the booth where I actually see, man? I have memories with the UL Ragin Cajun. They used to be called the USL Ragin Cajuns. And have you heard of the name Jake Delhomme?
Yeah,
He played for
definitely.
the Carolina Panthers. He was with the Saints.
Jake the Snake, man.
Yeah, Jake the Snake Delhomme, the Cajun, the Carolina Cajun, we called him, from Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, baby. And so I actually can make a vlog. My first football game, my first college football game, was when it was still called the USL Raging Cajuns. And do you remember Brian Mitchell that played with the Washington Redskins? I think he played for the Eagles. He was a kick returner and a running back. You may or may not remember him. This
Hey
was
guys,
back in.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to leave right quick.
All
Okay.
right, Trent. Good
Give me
luck.
about
Good luck,
5
man.
minutes. I'll be back in here.
All right, good luck. No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with him. Thanks, by the way, DC Vlogs, and DC Vlogs also says, "Go Tigers."
Go Tigers. Thank you, DC Vlogs. DC Vlogs staying and chilling with us. Yeah.
Yeah, what was the deal with that player though? That story? I'm not familiar with that
Okay,
player
well,
at all.
the guy's name was Brian Mitchell. If you look him up, he played for the. He's actually, I believe, and you know how they have the Ring of Honors for the teams. Well, he's actually in the Washington Redskins Ring of Honor, if I remember right.
Okay.
And so at the time, he was such a great athlete. He was actually the quarterback, and I remember going to a game. and the tickets for the game were $10 to go to a college football game, and we sat at a pretty good level. This was back in like 1987, if I remember right. My first actual college football game, and I'll never forget that. Right now, Appalachian State leads 7-6, and about 3 minutes to go in the first half.
So it looks like Mitchell is from right outside of Fort Polk in Leesville, Louisiana.
Okay, Brian Mitchell, yeah. Yeah, he
Also
had
home to a Hampton Inn and a Walmart.
Cool. Very famous place. Leesville, also known for Cecil the Diesel Collins. Have you ever heard of that name, Cecil the Diesel Collins?
Chris Collinsworth?
No, this guy's name was actually Cecil Collins. He was a running back, and he played for LSU. He got drafted by the Miami Dolphins, but he got in some trouble and spent most of his time in prison.
Oh, okay.
But he played for Leesville.
DC Vlogs wants to know, what do you think of Gary Danielson calling the LSU game?
Oh, poor Gary. He knows what I'm talking about. Gary. Gary just talks crazy is what Gary does.
So is Gary like a Joe Buck?
Oh, worse than Joe Buck, man.
Really? Okay. Wow,
Yeah,
that's not fun then.
No.
So how do you guys get stuck with that?
I don't know. Gary loves Alabama. Gary's a big Crimson Tide fan.
Is he now? So what do we got? Gary calling? You know what? That's like there. I remember I watched the Lions game with the Saints, and there's this one announcer on there, this real big guy. His name was Vilma, and he just kept talking about how awesome New Orleans was, and I remember how annoying that got me. It was Jonathan Vilma.
Oh, Jonathan, I remember him. He played for the Saints.
Yeah.
He was a linebacker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, so he was calling the Lions Saints game. So it was easy to see that he was a big Saints fan. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to see I know this might sound funny, but I'm excited to see what your Lions do, man. Who they bring in and.
Oh, look at Trent. Trent's out on the road right now. We got an out on the road live stream.
Mail, so.
Where are we at here, man?
Whoa, man!
This is breaking news,
bro. Trent, what are you doing, man? You going to the Sonic and get you another drink here? What's going on?
Nah, I might go check the mail, man.
Okay.
Got any pats in? So.
I actually thought I want to ask you guys because I know y'all are big fan packers. Y'all ever think about doing like a video called the Fan Pack Walk, where like you just walk to the mailbox and then open the mailbox and make a video, like a daily video, and you when you open the mailbox and kind of just at that point see what's actually in the mailbox. I call it the Fan Pack Walk.
That could be cool. I think that I could see you doing that. I would like to see that.
Yeah, when I was getting a pretty good amount of fan packs at one time, I used to call it that, and I used to get excited, man, because the walk to the mailbox for me is probably like a half mile. So I could easily just get in the car and drive, but I used to just kind of build up. You know how when you build up the excitement, So I'd finally get over
Trent,
there.
you better watch out. Something's gonna come right out of those trees, man. Look at this. You start hearing some growling or something, dude. You better get back in that truck.
Yeah.
Crisco, DC Vlogs has to say that Gary is annoying.
Yeah, Gary is very annoying. LSU fans all know that.
But he does think Brad Nessler is cool.
Yeah, Brad Nessler is cool.
Yeah, I can't stand Danielson.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Gary.
He's an Alabama bandwagon fan. What he is.
Hey Trent, how many Western Michigan fan packs were in that mailbox today?
I'm checking right now. Let's see. Okay, I think it's it. Let's see here. We got some Bed Bath and Beyond magazines. That's me for mom. Here's a Bassmaster magazine. That's for Dad. Let's see. Here's some Christmas cards. Let's see. Coupons. No fan pat today.
No fan packs. Okay.
Okay. Okay, this may be pretty hard to do right here.
I'm opening them ruts now.
Trent, I think you should take us on a drive right on into Tupelo there, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Crisco, we got to take the show on the road, man. We're gonna have you go get in the car, go for a drive.
I'm gonna have to go to the boudin place, huh?
Yeah, I'll have Jenny drive me around, go get some cheese curds or something. Looks like DC Vlog said he'll be back in a second.
Ole Miss pauses team activities. Rebels don't have any game schedules. Hey, it sounds like Ole Miss.
No game
Ole Miss
schedule.
may have some problems going on with the COVID.
Yeah, apparently we've had like the rumor is there's been like 10 players test positive for COVID since I think since Sunday or Monday. Yeah, they actually have I think they canceled practice since Wednesday every day this week. We practiced Monday and practiced Tuesday, but haven't practiced since.
Okay, UL's about to try for. They're actually going to punt the ball. 14-10. Appalachian State returning the ball. Oh, come on now. Got to make a tackle. Woo! Midfield.
Trent, I see you guys just got a huge commit today.
Yeah, he's actually from Starkville, man.
I saw that he was
They're
he
Mississippi State
decommitted
territory.
from Florida State.
Yeah, he's been committed to Florida State since I think it was January or February, and he decommitted back earlier in the week, and then he did it to us today.
So that's huge for Lane Kiffin, man. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the highest recruit Kiffin's signed so far.
And the guy couldn't even visit or anything. Everything going on. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, this dude was in the Under Armour Elite 11 competition a while back. So it must be pretty good.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Who's this guy y'all talking about?
It looks like his name is Luke.
Yeah, Luke
Altmaier.
Altmaier or something. Four-star quarterback from Starkville.
Yeah, it says that he's the nation's number 11 signal caller.
Yeah, he's the top. I think in the ESPN he was rated top 150, 160 player in the country.
Dude, that's pretty good to go and get like the number 11 quarterback overall and just have him decommit from Florida State real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not too shabby.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Great pickup for you guys.
We got some videos coming out on that, Trent?
Yeah, I actually was planning on making a video about that too.
What's going on with the LSU news? We got any LSU news coming down the pipeline?
Haven't heard anything this week, to be honest with you. Haven't heard too much what's going on, to be honest with you. We seem to be doing decent in basketball. We lost the game. I think the second game of the season. But Hey, we're picking up some subscribers on here, man. We up to 534. Thumbs up to
Look at
that.
that.
Thumbs up to that, buddies.
Love it.
We got 4 people in here, man, and I'm excited about that. I hope I hope y'all are having a great night tonight. We got
Trent, it
some. We
looks
got
like you guys got another person that like recommitted to Ole Miss. You got a 3-star safety, Elijah Sabatini, committed to Ole Miss over
Yeah.
Georgia.
If that's the one I'm thinking about, he's from Biloxi.
Yep, that's what it says. Yeah,
Yeah, down there. Hey, Crisco, that's not too far from you, man.
you
yeah,
guys got a
Biloxi.
lot of good recruiting news for you guys coming in today, Trent.
Yeah. Yeah, today's been a pretty good day. Hey, we actually have another guy. I haven't checked yet, but there's another 4-star. I think he's a corner, 4-star corner. Posted out his decision at 8 tonight, and I have not checked any social media, so I'm not too sure if he committed to us or not. But was in his final 5. So
Yeah, it's you know, part of it is winning attracts recruits. You know, we
yeah,
got a guy. We got a guy tomorrow. I think his name is Corey Miller. I think his name is. That's supposed to be at the game tomorrow in Baton Rouge. And he's like one of the top ranked players. So hopefully we can have a decent game tomorrow. And not sure if he's here for LSU, Alabama, or what, or what. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just telling y'all, man.
Hey,
Um,
Crisco,
yeah.
we've got another interesting commitment type situation going on now. This guy with New Orleans, Louisiana ties. Have you heard of? Let's see, Jamarian Peterson?
No, I
He
haven't.
he just decommitted from Arizona. He's the number 35 player overall. He's from New Orleans de La Salle. He's a defensive lineman. So
Cool.
maybe he's opened back up his options. So maybe that's somebody LSU can go after.
Would
Defensive
love it. Would
lineman,
love it. Would love it,
number
man.
35 overall in the nation, regardless of position.
That sounds great.
That's a big
Yeah,
fish out there for you guys, close to home too. I mean, from New
for
Orleans.
sure. For sure. Would love to have. Would love to have him here. Would love to have him here. Will
You
be
know,
interesting to see.
I think with the fire that's already going on in Mississippi, though, Lane might want to have him more, man, with that defense.
Lane. Yeah, Lane and Coach O, man. Lane and Coach O.
Looks
You
like
know, we.
Lane's been on fire getting these people signed up, though, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Lane and Coach O. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never. I don't know if you know this, but when Coach O and Lane Kiffin are actually pretty tight. They coached together in, I believe, in USC, and maybe even had some connections in Tennessee. So we actually thought Lane Kiffin was coming to LSU when Coach O first came here, but I mean, it didn't work out. But you know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We definitely would be glad to have. We just want to get back to winning, man. We really want to get back to winning. Um, so hopefully next year we can get back to winning, man, and hopefully tomorrow we can just play like tigers, man. Play like fighting tigers and surprise and shock the world.
So
And if
how are things looking with New Orleans draft picks coming up?
with the Saints, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Do you have your full allotment of draft picks?
Ooh, I gotta start researching that. I think we still have a first round pick for sure.
Okay,
Um, yeah, I'm gonna
that's
have
it.
to do
That's
some.
it's going to be
It's,
important to acquire Stafford. We're going to have at least that first.
you know what? I really want us guys to us three to do something for the NFL draft. Make it. I'm hoping we can do like a yearly thing. I mean, I think it would be awesome to have a Michigan Detroit Lions, real Detroit Lions fan in here announced the Detroit Lions pick and a Saints fan. And I think Trent's a Saints fan. I think that's his team of choice.
Well, yeah, I don't really have a favorite.
Yeah,
Just
Trent
kind of
doesn't have a
support
favorite.
I just support the former Rebels, man. Now, if I had to pick a team back in the day, I just always said the Giants because of Eli. But now since
Yeah.
he's retired, but I never really have been a big NFL fan. I do watch some of the games sometimes,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I'm a lot bigger college fan.
Yeah. Trent, if I was you, man, I just got to be honest with you. If I was you, if I was Trent, I'd be pulling for the Seattle Seahawks with DK Metcalf. That dude is huge. That dude is tearing
Yeah.
the league up, man.
Oh yeah.
That would be my team.
Trent, didn't you say that you used to actually like work out with him or whatever? You said that you guys like became friends at the bowling alley, and
Yeah,
then like
man.
he started showing you how to lift, and then you showed him how to lift, and
Yeah.
then you were kind of
No,
responsible for getting him really going.
yeah, I wish, man.
Yeah, didn't you tell us the story about when he was actually like trying to bench 400 pounds and you actually spotted him and grabbed the weights? He was struggling to lift the weights up and you actually grabbed the weights and saved his life, man.
Yeah,
I do
I said
remember you talking
DK.
about that specifically.
Man, y'all crazy, man.
We try to be. We try to be, brother.
But
So what's I don't know, AJ Brown, man, he's pretty good too, dude.
yeah,
That dude catch that slant route and he's gone,
yeah,
man.
they're both pretty good.
I don't know how you got I don't know how Ole Miss like didn't do more. You guys had them both on the field at the same time, man.
Yeah,
You didn't have Lane though,
didn't have Lane.
so maybe
That was
that's why.
that was back in the days with Crisco. You probably remember the name of Matt Luke. He was a
Matt
coach
Luke.
before. Yeah, he was the coach for us before Kiffin came.
I remember that.
But he played for Ole Miss back in the '80s. He's a offensive lineman for us, and then he's been coaching for Ole Miss the past like 20 years. He's been an offensive line coach for years and years and years. He's a good offensive line coach, but he's just not a good head coach. And pretty much when he was there, we would call the same plays every play, do the same thing, and he just don't know how to get what's the word? He don't know how to get the right players get to get the ball pretty much. He's just a bad decision maker.
Okay, what just happened here? Okay, Appalachian State just made a field goal. Score is Appalachian State 10, Louisiana Ragin Cajuns 6, with 26 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, there was hey Crisco. Here's A&M and LSU. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Oh, is that the replay from the
Yes,
game last
that's a
week?
replay.
You know, a week out from it, I
It's,
actually was very impressed with our secondary. We just couldn't put up points, man. What's up? Is that Peyton Robinson in here? What's going on, partner?
oops.
We got 4 people in here hanging out with us tonight, Joe.
What happened to Trent, man?
Trent,
Oops.
he's going to
Oh,
change his
there he is.
name again.
Oh god. Gotcha, man.
Hey, I might. You never know.
You never know, man. You never know.
Might even join back.
So, Trent, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What is the nearest, like, kind of like I'm in LSU, and then we have the UL Raging Cajuns. What is the nearest team after Ole Miss to you?
State's an hour away, and then you have Southern Miss and Alabama. I mean, that's closest to you probably. Oh, yeah, no, and Memphis too.
So have you ever been to any one of those other teams' games,
Never.
stadiums?
Well, yeah, I've been to State before. Been to some of their football, basketball, baseball games before, but never have been to Southern Miss or Memphis before.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, Tuscaloosa's about 2.5 hours from here. State's an hour. Memphis is hour and a half to 2 hours.
Hmm.
Southern Miss is gonna be closer to 3 probably.
Have you ever been to an Alabama football game, Trent?
Never have. I've been to Auburn before
There's kind of like a
one time.
pause there. There is a pause there. Did you pick up on that? I think he's been to an Alabama football game. I think there might
You
be more to it than that.
Oh,
I
you
think
think
he
he's
might have
secretly an
rooted.
Alabama fan?
I think he might have rooted for Alabama at some point. We
there's
should
no.
dive into this.
Now, hey, if Bama's playing State, I'll root for Bama. But
Oh man.
that's the only time of the year I'm rooting for Bama.
We're getting a little at a time here, man. A little at a time.
Yeah, we hate Bama. Crisco can agree.
Yeah, we
Everybody
agree on that.
everybody hates Bama. Everybody hates Kiffin.
I'm pulling for Mississippi State when they play Alabama, though.
You know what I can't understand? I look into all this Lions news on who's gonna be the next coach, and everybody's saying like all this stuff about Harbaugh, man. I see all these articles about Jim Harbaugh. How could that guy go into the NFL from like being a disaster in college? I don't get it.
Yeah, he needs to go back to high school.
Yeah, Harbaugh needs to retire, huh?
Yeah, this is good.
I mean, Michigan's had some pretty good recruiting classes the last, well, pretty much since he's been there. They've had a bunch of top 5, top 10 recruiting classes. If you have a top 5, top 10 recruiting class every year, you should be getting a lot better than what you are right now.
Yeah, yeah. You got to win at Michigan.
Yeah,
You gotta produce there.
yeah.
What's up,
Michigan's
DC?
one of those schools where they expect for you to win all the time.
For sure.
Heavy 360 wants the Lions to hire Saban.
I'll tell you what, that would be something. Whoever can get Nick Saban to take one more chance at the NFL. I'll be you know the one team I think that has a chance at Nick Saban, Dallas Cowboys. I've always felt that Nick Saban would fit in with the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones. I don't know why.
No, I
Maybe
don't.
maybe I thought that he could offer him the most money or whatever. But
Hey, I will tell you one guy I could see going to the Cowboys is Urban Meyer.
yeah, that's a
I
good
think
that's a
I
good
think
idea
you I think if the Cowboys offered him a head coach position, I think he would definitely consider it. I don't know if he'll take it. I think he would consider it.
I mean, is Urban Meyer like seriously underrated as a head coach? Think about all he's done at Utah and then at Florida and then at Ohio State. In between, like quitting and all that. I think the guy's probably a pretty good coach. I mean, you think he could translate that to the NFL level if he wanted to?
I think he could.
Heavy 360 says that Saban's too headstrong to work for Jerry Jones.
Yeah, yeah, he's right. Yeah, I just don't see Jerry Jones and Saban getting along pretty good.
Okay, we got 4 seconds to go. Looks like the Raging Cajuns are going to try for a field goal. Score is UL 6, Appalachian State 10. 4th and 2. So let's see if UL can do this. Hey, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that high school football player that got ejected from the game and tackled that referee?
Dude, yeah, I just saw that, man. I saw that a couple hours ago.
Man,
That's
crazy.
man. Yeah. TD,
They
you
got
see
to
the
pop out
video?
here, guys. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
bro.
check back if you're back on in a little bit. All right.
Okay.
All right, TD.
See ya.
Okay, wonder if
Yeah,
Brady
Crisco. Yeah, I
leaves.
was watching that video a couple hours ago, and yeah, that player, like, he straight up nailed the referee, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he nailed him pretty good.
Yeah, man,
Came full of blast at him too.
that's crazy, man. That's unbelievable that a high school student would actually do that. And I believe they got rid of the whole team. They kicked the team out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
But
so the team was in the playoffs and they had to quit the game.
yeah, I think that's a real shame. That a high school student would just do that to a referee to that's a horrible thing, man. That was very very sad to see actually. You know that a child would do that to an adult like that. So we're gonna have a great second half here, man. It looks like UL Lafayette just made the field goal, so it'll be Cajuns 9,
Yeah,
Appalachian State 10
yeah,
going into halftime. So we're gonna have a great second half. This
yeah.
game's gonna be
Should be.
fun, and I'm hoping I'm hoping we can do the game next week against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, um, and then maybe even the UL Ragin Cajuns bowl game that they go to. So it'll be a lot of fun, man. It'll be fun to
Yeah,
see what they do. I've actually been to a good bit of UL games. It's been a while though. Last time, halftime. It's halftime. So the last time I went to a UL game, the coach was Ricky Bustle. Have you ever heard of that name, Ricky Bustle?
never have.
Well, he was actually the offensive coordinator with Virginia Tech when Michael Vick was there.
Okay.
And funny story, whenever Ricky Bustle was hired, I was actually there at the press conference in in the press conference room, and they were asking him all the questions and stuff. And I'll never forget that. He just he didn't do much. He didn't do much. He didn't bring in enough talent. Then they had I think it was Hudspeth, Mark Hudspeth, who went to Mississippi State. Have you heard of that name?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he would coach UL, and he did pretty good. I think a couple of the players got in trouble, but okay. Ohio State's favored by 24 tomorrow at Michigan State. So that's gonna be a big upset, almost as big as
Yeah,
LSU beating Alabama.
yeah. Hey, Michigan State, they did beat Northwestern last week. So you never know.
You never know. You just never know. Rules, things happen. I mean, but logic says, logic says that Bama's gonna come in tomorrow. They're gonna get off that bus, and they're gonna be ready. They're gonna want to make it personal and beat us by 40 points.
Yeah,
I think they will.
and definitely since y'all beat them last year, that's some kind of
Hmm.
made them a little bit more mad. Want to
And
play
then
better, get
yeah,
the inch.
and then you
So
heard what
they're
Coach
gonna
O
have a
said
little.
in the locker room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about all that. So
Oh yeah.
that's gonna be the extra incentive. So we're kind of just you know um, we're just kind of hoping to. I mean, can you imagine if LSU won that game tomorrow? The funny thing is, if LSU did win the game tomorrow, Alabama would still be in the playoff. You know that, right? I don't
Yeah,
think
probably
that
so.
Alabama would drop out of the top four. I really don't.
Yeah, they'll probably put it number 4.
Yeah, I believe so. I think they're still in the playoff. So, not that that matters. I mean, but um, it'll be interesting to see. I think what's going to happen is I think they're going to try to just run the ball on us from the start. Just run the ball.
Yeah.
The touchdown, what's his name? Harris. He has 17 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah, here.
I mean, that's unbelievable. You know.
Yeah, he's one
Um,
of the best running backs in the league.
yeah. So they're going to try to just pound the ball on us. That big offensive line wear us down.
Yeah, he's
I think.
Go ahead.
So I think that that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to just pound us. They may try to run a little play action in the second quarter, throw a deep pass, and that way they can just take their first string out. But if we still
Yeah.
within 10 points in the third quarter and still have a shot at it, I'll be pretty fired up.
Yeah, I know you would for sure.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Buddy. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm gonna open that bag of chips.
Okay. Let's see. Let me check the comments here. He points out the Lions hired Nick Saban. Yeah, everybody in SEC for sure is tired of Saban. Let's see here. Wonder if Joe Brady leaves North Carolina after this year and goes to Tennessee if they fire Pruitt. I don't know. He might. You never know. Or hey, what about maybe Auburn? Maybe South Carolina? I think there's a chance that what's his name down at Auburn might get fired too this year. I don't know. You never know, man. Hey, Crisco. Hey, what do you think about somebody was saying Joe Brady might go to Tennessee? What is your thoughts about that? If
Uh,
Tennessee fires Pruitt,
Tennessee Volunteers. Man, I tell you what, I think Joe Brady's a wild card. I think Joe Brady could just about go anywhere, man. I think he could go from head coach in college to head coach in NFL. I'm surprised, and I think Joe Brady is one of the hot names out there, man. Yep. Don't be surprised if Joe Brady is a head coach in the NFL next year, or or even Tennessee maybe. We'll just have to see, but for sure,
yeah,
man, for sure. So
yeah,
I want to tell you all a little bit about my fantasy football team, man. What I did this week, if you don't mind, since it's halftime.
okay.
Tell
You
you all a
go
little bit
ahead.
about what I did. Okay, so I did win the game last week. The league that I'm in gives this is crazy, but the league that I'm in gives a lot of points to kick returners and punt returners. So like if you get a yard in a kick return, you get 1 point for like every yard. So what you basically got to do is find who returns kicks. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some names and tell you, you know, let me just bring this thing up. So I'm actually not favored at all to win this week, but that doesn't matter. I'm playing the number one team this week. I did drop Taysom Hill. Okay, Taysom Hill was the quarterback for me last week, and I picked up Phillip Rivers. I needed somebody that would throw the ball, so I got Roethlisberger, Rivers. I got Justin Jefferson. I picked up this dude named R.J. McLeod from Pittsburgh. He's a kick returner. Now, you want to hear something funny, man? One of my best players. You've never heard of this dude. His name is Andre Roberts from Buffalo, the wide receiver from Buffalo. He's a kick returner. He's a very reliable kick returner. He made more points than some of the best receivers in the league. I got Robinson, the Jacksonville Jaguars running back, Edmonds from Arizona, Evan Ingram, the tight end for the Giants. Let's see.
Hey, Ole Miss right there.
Yeah. D. Peoples-Jones for Cleveland. He's a kick returner. Boston Scott for the Eagles because he's a kick returner. Y. Koo for Atlanta, the kicker against the Saints. And I had to let the Tampa Bay defense go because they're not playing this week. And I picked up the Rams defense. So, yeah, last week I had a very successful week in fantasy football. Hey, Trent, have you ever bought anything on Fanatics.com?
Yeah, I've bought a couple stuff. It's been a while.
So just so you know, they got a really good sale right now, man. I may score some stuff after the game. They got like some I think I saw some Ole Miss stuff on there. They got some LSU championship hats that are normally $30 for like $8 right now. So
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
yeah, so I may go ahead and score the. They had the hat from the Fiesta Bowl a couple years ago when we played Central Florida. I'd been wanting to get that hat,
Yeah.
and then they had the Peach Bowl when we played Oklahoma last year, and you can't beat that for $8. So I may just decide to splurge tonight and get my Merry Christmas. You know, I may decide to Santa Claus pass over here for me. We'll see what happens. Night's still young. We'll see what the Raging Cajuns can do in the second half. Any new folk came in tonight, man? Have y'all met any new people in so far? I think Peyton Robinson was a regular.
Yeah, there's a couple. Peyton, Heavy 360. There's a couple new ones.
A couple of new ones. We'll see what happens in the second half.
Game's about to start back.
Looks like they're actually showing the highlights from Notre Dame right now.
Okay.
Watching the highlights with that. So what's the big NFL games this week? Saints play the Falcons.
I really have no idea who's playing this week.
Yeah.
I don't really watch NFL that much.
Yeah.
Here's South Alabama and Auburn playing against each other. Basketball.
South Alabama. Okay. Let's see if we can give some updates. Maybe give a rundown on maybe some games tomorrow. What are the big games?
I think BYU and top 25 tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that BYU's playing
Coastal Carolina.
pretty big tomorrow.
Yeah. That game should be interesting.
That's who it is?
Yeah, BYU and
Yeah, Coastal Carolina's undefeated,
yeah,
right?
they're both undefeated. Yeah, Coastal Carolina is number 18 and BYU's number 13. So both top 20
And
teams.
that's who these Cajuns play next week.
Okay. That should be an interesting matchup too.
All right, DC Vlogs. You go have a good time. We're gonna try to do our best to be Bama tomorrow.
You have a good one, DC. Talk again soon.
All right, so we got a great game going. UL Lafayette Ragin Cajuns 9, Appalachian State 10. Let's see, tomorrow we got Vanderbilt. Oh, we got Oklahoma State and TCU. It's going to be an 11 o'clock kickoff on ESPN2. We got Texas A&M Auburn.
They just announced the Vanderbilt and Georgia game canceled for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's is because of the COVID, I'm guessing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Vanderbilt's they've had COVID issues all season. I think they had like 10 players opted out before the season started.
Yeah.
And then have a couple players who have it right now. Yeah, when they played Ole Miss, I think they had 40. It's like 47 or 48 players. You're supposed to have, I think it's like 52 or 53, but they won't anyway. I mean, they even had that girl playing kicker last week.
Yeah, what do you think about that, man?
It's definitely interesting for sure.
It is the only thing that kind of worries me on that is, let's just say that there's a fake snap or something happens and she becomes a target.
Yeah.
Or are these guys
Kind of scary, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to see her get hurt, man. Some of these guys are 300 pounds. If you become a free able to hit, man, these guys they just see a number.
Hurt. Yeah. Yeah, some of these guys are 6'3", 6'4", 250, 300 pounds.
Exactly.
It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt if you get tackled by them.
It is. So hopefully that's never an issue. Hopefully she's able to just kick the ball. And it's never an issue to where she becomes. So I remember one game when Joe Burrow threw an interception against Central Florida, and he became a legal target. And one of these offensive linemen just absolutely drilled him. He wasn't even looking. I mean, he just absolutely drilled him, man. And I get kind of nervous about that, because this girl, I mean, she may be tough, but you get hit by a 300-pound man. You know, that's I don't know, man. That's crazy. But I guess that's a chance, she takes. I mean, obviously she knows
Yeah.
that that's part of the game. Mates after don't mean to be rude, but it aggravated me. She got player of the week for 35-yard kick. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, you really haven't heard too much talk about it, you know. But I know that um, some of these guys can be pretty tough, and
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would hate to see anybody get hurt, but you know, um, I don't know. It's one of those situations where you just pray that she's never in that situation, that something happens like a fake field goal or a botched field goal snap, and she becomes a just a free shot, like Joe Burrow did. Peyton Robinson, welcome in, man. Peyton Robinson's hanging out with us tonight. Who's your Peyton Robinson? Who's your teams again, Peyton Robinson? Are you an LSU fan?
No, he's an Ole Miss fan.
He is. Okay. He
No,
probably
I really
told
have no idea. I'm
he
messing with
probably told me that 10 times. You know me with all that old memory. I can't remember nothing. Hey, sometimes not being able to remember nothing is actually a good thing. You know that, right?
you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes there's some stuff you want to forget about.
That's it.
Yep.
And she talked bad about her teammates after. It's like it's raining at this game here. But yeah, I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about, since we're talking about the UL Cajuns. So I did used to go to a good bit of USL Cajuns games. Um, I remember the coach Nelson Stokely. Do you remember the wide receiver name is Brandon Stokely? He played
Yeah.
for
Yeah. I remember him.
yeah, he played with Peyton Manning. He played for he actually was with Baltimore. Caught a touchdown pass. I think that was in 2000 when the Ravens played the Giants. That's when Eli was with the Giants, um, I believe. And so he played for the UL Ragin Cajuns. And I remember watching Jake Delhomme, quarterback that played for the Carolina Panthers, took the
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers to the Super Bowl. He lost against the Patriots, 2003, I believe. And we had also guys the name of Orlando Thomas. He had passed away. He was a safety that played for the Minnesota Vikings. Let's see, Charles Tillman, who played for the
I remember him.
Chicago Bears. They called him Peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah, that was his name, Charles Peanut Tillman. And yeah, there was some decent, pretty good players, man, that played for the USL Raging Cajuns at the time. Then they changed the name to the ULL Raging Cajuns, probably around, if I had to guess, 98, around that time, 98, 99. I kind of remember that. Went through some coaches and
Hey, hey, Peyton said he's an LSU and Saints fan.
okay, cool. Yo, man, we can talk about some Saints too. The Saints are looking good. The Saints, we did that Saints Broncos live stream last week. Um, I don't know that Taysom Hill can lead the Saints to a Super Bowl win, man. I don't know, man. We'll have to see with that, you know.
Hey, if Nick Foles can do it,
Taysom can do it. Huh?
Taysom Hill can do it.
Yeah, I just don't know the way the Saints last week against the Broncos played at the beginning, even though the score was big. You know, I don't know. I kind of worry when it comes down to a big game. Can Taysom Hill with a game plan against here's the thing. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much brains as an NFL defensive coordinator to know that if you're playing, and I'm a Saints fan, but if you're playing the Saints, you want to force Taysom Hill to beat you with the pass, right? You
Yeah.
look at how many that you look at what Taysom Hill can do on the ground. So obviously, you're gonna make your defense focus on stopping him from running and forcing him to pass the ball. Um, in these first couple of games that Taysom Hill has started, it's like these defensive coordinators don't understand that, and thankfully, but when you get into the playoffs, I mean, against let's just say the Green Bay Packers, you know, you're gonna have to throw the ball.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be counted on to throw the ball. You're not gonna be able to run these
Yeah.
plays. So that
Yeah.
kind of
You
it kind of has me worried a little
can't.
bit.
Yeah. You can't win if you just run the ball.
Right.
I mean, that's what Ole Miss did last year. That's all we did was run, run, and run every play. We didn't pass the ball much last year.
Yeah.
And
I am.
in order to win football games, I mean, you have to run and pass.
Yep.
You gotta
You
do
gotta
both of
you
them.
gotta run and pass. Okay. Score still 9-7. Cajuns actually. Let's see. 13 minutes in the third quarter.
Man.
Appalachian State on offense. Big sack by the Cajuns. I think the Cajuns are grabbing no momentum on this game here.
Yeah, I think they are too. Kind of start off a little bit slow, but getting better.
Yeah.
Hey, interception.
Interception. I know. I just
Hey,
heard it. I actually. I'm still on the
I
sack
think
here.
okay. Hey, I think my TV's a little bit ahead of yours.
Yeah. I see. I actually
Yeah.
have in the background. I have a radio, so I can hear it. So I actually heard that it was an interception a while back, but on the TV, it was just the running back number 6 for Appalachian State running to the left, getting to the line of scrimmage on the third down. So that's how far I am behind on the TV. Now the next
Okay.
play, 3rd and 18, we're gonna see the interception.
And the interception happened when it was 11 minutes 37 seconds left.
Yep, it's about to happen on this 3rd and 18. Let's see.
Yeah, my TV's a little bit ahead of yours.
Here it is. Interception. Yep, there it was. At the right about at the 50-yard line.
See, let me check some comments here. Hey, Peyton says, "Hey, what do you think about the Saints getting Mac Jones,
Mac Jones. Well,
the QB from Bama?"
you know, I'm an LSU fan and also a Saints fan, so it kind of makes it interesting. But definitely, I mean, if that's the best option available when the Saints picks, that's who you got to go with.
Yeah,
Definitely, I think it's very important to find a competent quarterback. To find somebody that can lead your team to victories. I think that's where it starts.
yeah, yeah. The QB should be the the best player on your team, the leader, the one in charge.
For sure.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't know how Mac Jones will do in the NFL. I don't know if he's
You,
I don't know if he'll be a starter. He'll probably be a backup for sure.
yeah.
I
So
don't
you're
see.
not sure.
I don't
You're
see
not
him being
sure
a
if Mac
franchise.
is. Yeah. Well, who do you have as your top quarterbacks for next year's NFL draft, Trent?
See next year, of course, Trevor Lawrence, Fields, and probably the third best one. You probably have to say is Trash.
Yeah, from
Um,
Florida, the guy from
yeah,
Florida, right?
and then after him, um, everybody's been saying the quarterback from BYU, something Wilson, Zach Wilson maybe.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be the fourth quarterback taken. And then after him, there's actually been some talk about maybe the Ole Miss quarterback being taken in the. I mean, it looks like he's gonna be a second or third round pick this year. But he actually just announced back on Monday. He said he's coming back to college for another season. But who knows? He might change his mind. You never know.
So Peyton Robinson asks, "Who's your Heisman leader right now?"
I think I feel trash.
Trask from Florida.
Yeah.
Any running backs? Any running backs in consideration right now, or receivers that we're looking
Uh,
at?
well, if talking about running backs, you might be talking about what's his name? Etline from Clemson. Travis
Yeah.
Etline.
Uh huh.
Etline, what it is. Receivers. There's not really been any receivers really talked about in the Heisman run this year. Actually, the Ole Miss receiver Elijah Moore is actually leading the country right now in receiving yards.
Uh huh.
He has 1,193 yards,
Wow.
and we still have two more games left this year, plus a bowl game. So I think he's gonna get 1,500, 1,600. I think it's possible for him. He's a very talented receiver for sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. We have Elijah Moore leading the NCAA in receiving yards, and then we have DK Metcalf, former Ole Miss receiver, leading the NFL in receiving yards.
Yeah. DK Metcalf is he's a big dude, man. He really is.
Yeah,
He's been playing real well. Looks like UL's
yeah.
pushing the ball down the field.
Yeah, Peyton just said that's with all SEC games too. Yeah, it's even. Yeah. If you think about it, more
Touchdown,
SEC
Louisiana Lafayette.
competition, somebody better. Yeah, it's and of course that most seasons, each team usually plays 12 games a season, but SEC is just doing 10 games this year.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing conference play only, and you're also doing two less games this year. That is super impressive.
Let's see this touchdown. Touchdown, Louisiana Lafayette. Just heard it on the radio.
Yep, I just saw it. They're going for two here. It's a yeah, it's a 5 point game right now. I'm gonna try to make this a 7 point game. I'm tired, man.
Me too, man. Touchdown Cajuns. Well, we got two people in here. I might just go ahead and take a nap, man. What you think? You think we should just end this thing?
It's whatever you want to do, man. Up to you.
Peyton asks, "Am I mad? Marshall opted out." Great question. You know what? I'm not angry. You have to look at it. I wish he would have stayed for the Bama game, but you have to always. We gonna end the stream on this. Man, I wish we could go the whole thing though. I'm gonna go the whole thing. If I fall asleep during the stream, then I fall asleep, Trent. If you tired and you feel you have to head out, go ahead and head out. But I wanna just come in on this question. Because there are other, and I'm gonna tell you, there are other YouTubers that talk differently than I did about this idea. But the reality is, I don't play college football. I won't be drafted in the first or second round next year. I'm not in this guy's position, to where he's getting ready for the draft, and I'm just
Yeah.
looking at it as an LSU fan. He was there this year, had Alabama, and had a couple more games left to go. So as a fan, I wish he would have stayed there and played with pride and heart and supported his fellow LSU teammates. But I'm old enough to know that it was a business decision for him,
Yeah.
and I can't get
Players
angry
thinking
at.
about their future.
Yeah, I can't get angry at him. I mean, he had to do what he had to do, and he did what he thought was right, and so I can't hold a grudge. I
You just
hope
have
I
to
hope he
support his
has a
decision.
great career. Huh?
Yeah, you just have to support his decision.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
now I'll tell you whose opinion really matters on this is his teammates. His teammates that actually have to play Alabama this week. Their
yeah,
opinion their opinion matters. My opinion as a fan really doesn't matter that much because I'm just a fan, but the guys that are actually going to go and play against Alabama tomorrow that could have used them, their opinion is very valued. What's up?
yeah.
Look who it is. TD's back in the
Hey,
house. I knew.
he's back.
Look at that. You see, we almost ended the stream early.
Yeah, TD, we was just about to end it, man. I was
What's
thinking
up?
about it.
What's up, TD? We was
Sorry.
just about to. These old cats were just about to do like some old papaws and go to bed, bro. But I said, you know
Oh
what?
yeah,
Let's just hold off. Let's just hold off, TD.
my mom called,
Man,
so
we
I
got
had
a
to
top.
I had to talk to Mama.
Yeah, I
I had
hear
to
you
talk to
on that.
Mama
I hear you
TD.
on that.
Yeah,
I hear you on that, brother.
we got a baby. We got a baby kitty here. We're gonna eat some boudin balls. We're gonna dip them in some barbecue sauce. Maybe we're gonna dip maybe one baby boudin ball for this one and some honey mustard. I'm gonna have a garlic aioli boudin ball, and we might try to get some sort of cheese dip boudin ball for the kids, who
Yeah.
should be going to bed.
Some
Yeah,
boudin balls, man. Y'all got boudin balls in Michigan?
no, but I'm gonna get them now. I'm gonna make boudin balls. Trent, you need go get a kitty, man. The ladies love the kitties. You just get a cat like this and just
No,
put it up on your dash in your
I ain't
truck.
getting no cat. I ain't getting
You
Yeah.
no
just got to put
cat, no
that.
dogs.
No, you put it on
No
the dash in your
goats.
truck,
You're
man,
not
and
gonna
drive
get no
around.
goats.
I'm not an animal person, man. Just never have been.
No,
Never have been.
no goats. You got to do the goat situation, man. You got that lake though.
I got the wake.
You should raise.
I
You
have to
ever
take
think
her
about
fishing.
raising and like rehabilitating like sea turtles?
He's breaking up there.
Oh, Trent, what about raising and rehabilitating sea turtles?
I lost you again. Some rules.
Did you get that, Crisco?
About the sea turtles?
Yeah, sea turtle rescue in Trent's Lake there.
Oh yeah, that'd
Lake
be awesome.
Lake Browning.
Yeah. You can get you some sea turtles, man.
Sea Turtle Research Center.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm watching a replay of this Tennessee Indianapolis game, and man, this Derrick Henry dude, this guy, the way he runs is just ridiculous. He's a big guy, man. Are you glad he's not at Bama anymore?
Yeah, definitely. We take any break we can get.
That must have been a bad one, huh? Playing LSU with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I remember him playing. Actually, that game was Leonard Fournette was still here, so they were each on the other side. Leonard Fournette versus Derrick Henry. But Henry
Yeah,
was a very big, tough running back. We had trouble stopping him. I remember
yeah.
him though.
That dude looks huge. It looks like he should be like a defensive lineman.
Yeah, he's a very big running back for sure.
I don't know. So what did I miss out on in the stream here, Crisco?
We were just I don't know. We were just talking about this and that, and what we're gonna do when we each hit 1 million subscribers and that sort of thing.
1 million subscribers. What are
Yeah.
you doing, dude? Are you moving to like Europe? You seem
Well,
like the type of guy that would move to Europe.
I tell you what, if we're ever put in that situation when we hit that 1 million, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do whatever we need to do.
I would definitely move to Europe, man. I don't know. What is Trent doing?
Okay. He's coming back on. He's got a new name.
Uh-oh. What we got?
He's a tall boy now.
Top boy.
Tall boy. What
Yep.
is up, man?
Tall boys.
Look,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, you can call me Bigfoot or Sasquatch if you want to.
Bigfoot.
Called you
So
Bigfoot.
yeah, Bigfoot, man. So Trent, what you got going on with the 1 million subscribers, man? What are you doing when that happens?
I don't know, man. We'll do something special.
I'm gonna say that's gonna happen on like September 18th, 2024.
2024.
Yeah,
It's possible.
Crisco,
Man.
you're getting there. Crisco's next December. December 2021. Crisco's gonna be at 1 million.
Yeah. 1 million, eh?
1 million. You're gonna bring Trent up a couple years later, and then when you gonna get me to 1 million?
Yeah, we're all gonna be at 1 million. We're all gonna be at 1 million. It will be next Christmas. We'll be talking about 1 million subscribers.
Peyton Robertson is heading out, man.
All right, Peyton Robinson. Good luck
Good
with your
city,
hunting
man.
tomorrow. Have a good time.
Trent, you doing some spearfishing in Brown and Lake tomorrow?
Bro, I ain't doing nothing tomorrow, man. I'm gonna sleep in, watch football. That's it, man.
Trent, if I send you my GoPro, will you like go swimming in your lake and like spearfish and like
Nah,
do a video on that?
Nah.
And then send it back though too.
I'll do it in the summer. Bro,
In the summer?
it is too cold here, man.
We
Dude,
should plan that.
It has been way too cold here this week, man. I don't know
Dude, I'll
about.
totally send you. I'll send the GoPro down for you for like a week or two so you can do some spearfishing videos. That'd be sick, man.
I don't.
Be sick tricks, bro.
You might could talk me into it, maybe.
I don't know. All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna pop
overall.
out, but I thought I'd come in and say hi to everybody again.
Well, cool, man. Thank you
Okay.
very much for stopping by.
Yeah.
The party's getting ready to start in about 15 more minutes, man. Crisco is fixing to go crazy in here, and we're gonna be bringing about 100 subscribers in.
100 subscribers.
So
it's taken off. It's taken off 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I like it.
mean, it's fixing to go crazy in here. So you got to understand something, guys. Whenever when you go, the party doesn't start until right around. It's actually 9:54 p.m. right now. So around 10:15 is when things start to go crazy. That's when the people from the other continents come in, from all the crew that are from South America and England. They all start popping in. So you need to
Do
just
they
get
really?
ready.
What time does that happen?
Right around 10:15, man. It gets wild. All the
Really?
shark women show up, and I
Yeah,
mean,
because they're
it just gets insane here.
Okay. Well,
See,
yeah, I'll
three,
pop around, man.
three
I got
people.
some. See, I got the whole behind the scenes situation, so I'll just cut the camera for a minute or two while we go out and do the spearfishing.
Yeah.
Trent, we got night spearfishing here in Michigan, bro. Have you ever heard of pike, northern pike? No.
no,
You only
never
it's
have.
like a muskie, right? Like you can only get that thing by like spearfishing. You gotta go down through the ice. You gotta get like the big spears, man. Like that they make them way up in Canada, in like Baffin Island, whatever, man. And like these things are made out of like bone, and it's got like a trident tip on it. And you gotta get these suckers like right behind the gills, and then they're powerful. They're powerful fish. But yeah, northern pike, man. Spearfishing. It's what you got to do, bro. I'd like to see some of it happen. I know you got the snakes down there. You ever just grab them? The snakes,
Yeah.
Northern
the water
Pike,
snakes.
man. That's where it's at.
What TD wants, TD gets.
Dude,
TD.
I want to see you like snake catching by hand with like the water snakes. You got like the water moccasins, or what are we rocking there for the water snakes?
And take that snake and just swing it around like that. Look,
That's
shoo,
when I want to
shoo,
see some real
shoo, shoo,
Indiana
like that.
Jones type situations going
Yeah.
on here, man.
Oh, yeah.
College Football Daily says, "Hey
Hey, I'm,
Crisco, I just finished my video for tomorrow."
What's that? College Football Daily.
But yeah,
Awesome, awesome.
what other kind of wildlife we got living in Browning Lake that maybe we could murder on YouTube? Do you guys have any like beaver or anything, or
have what?
you guys got any like beaver or anything? Beaver,
What did you say?
beaver. What? Armadillo.
Nope, not
Armadillos go
really.
in the lake.
Do you have some armadillos? Do you have a couple of those?
I
Not
heard that
many.
those might be crossing up into. Are they into Tennessee yet, armadillos? Or are those still pretty far south, man?
Yeah, Tennessee will have some too.
You guys don't know armadillos. Those are like they're like cats to you, aren't they? You guys got them everywhere. Armadillos in like the woods and the fields and the swamps, and they're like everywhere in the south, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we got armadillos.
Trent, do you ever
We
consider like taming an
ain't got
armadillo? Just a thought, man. Just a thought.
Armadillos are tough, man.
Armadillo taming. So
They got that
you're gonna have
hard
a crew
shell.
coming in from Europe. So we got like some people from like Corsica and stuff gonna be popping in here.
Oh yeah, they're coming in a second. The
All right.
time change happens, and boy, they go crazy. They're gonna have about 100 people in here in about 20
I like
minutes.
it, bro. I like it. I like it. I like it. Dude, where is the furthest away that you've had somebody come from, Crisco, for a live stream?
Oh, that would be United Kingdom. That'd be Kim Williams.
Okay. But other than that, like what about like just a completely random person?
Um, I'd say New York. I guess New York would be the furthest that I know of. The only one that I know, I actually know. Oh, touchdown, run. Oh, fumble. Well, normally the people that come in, I don't know. Kim Williams is probably, like I said, the furthest one that actually stayed. I mean, I'll have people drop by that'll leave comments that are from different places,
Yeah.
far away. But as far as the person actually staying in the stream, it'd be Kim Williams. Hold on, I
So
think
how many?
somebody else wants to join in. Oh, we got another guy, Trinard Du South. Somebody else is in. Wait, what is this
Diarrhea
guy's
Dan.
name? Diarrhea guy?
What's
Oh,
up, buddy?
Diarrhea Dan is here. All right. I told you the party was getting started, man. I told you it was
Look at
getting
that.
wild.
Look at
10
that.
o'clock. That's it. All the silliness is gone. It's time to rock and roll now. All the crazy YouTubers are here. For sure. Let's see if UL can get this touchdown in. UL's gonna win this football game, man. UL Ragin Cajuns are gonna win this football game.
The game's still on, man.
Yes, it is. I'm actually watching it, and it says 3 minutes 30 seconds in the third, but that's on tape delay.
What's your thought, Trent? Who's winning, man?
Appalachian State's on. You're going to come back and win. The Raging
Trent has
Cajuns
spoken, Crisco.
LSU's going to lose tomorrow.
Oh no way!
All the teams in Louisiana lose.
What about
I
the
mean,
Saints,
here
man?
in Mississippi, there's better football teams than there is in Louisiana.
I heard down in Louisiana they're pretty excited about Taysom Hill and about his start in place of Drew Brees with the 11 fractured ribs. I feel they're pretty pumped about their guy down there. What do you think about Taysom, Trent?
He's okay. I don't see him being as a franchise quarterback for anybody. But as a backup, he's a pretty good backup.
Would you be friends with him, dude?
Oh yeah, I'll be friends with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'd let him buy you some barbecue?
a pretty cool guy.
All right.
He's
Does
a
he
pretty
seem
cool
better
guy.
than Drew Brees?
Huh?
Does he seem better than Drew Brees?
No, Breeze is a lot
I
better.
kind of. You think so?
No, Hill might be he might be nicer than Breeze. I don't know.
Crisco. So Taysom Hill is nicer than Drew Brees?
I don't know. I never met either one of these guys. I think Taysom Hill is hungry right now to succeed. You know, Taysom Hill is very hungry to prove that he can be the leader of this team while Drew Brees is injured. So I think you got to appreciate that for sure, you know.
So what are the Saints going to do the rest of the way, Crisco?
What are the Saints going to do?
Yes.
Well, the Saints are actually playing really, really good defense right now. And you know they're playing well. You know, since Breeze went down, can the Saints beat? Here's what you need to start thinking about as a Saints fan. Can the Saints beat a team like Kansas City with Taysom Hill, or the Steelers with Taysom Hill? Which, you know, the Saints actually play the Chiefs in a few weeks. Can Taysom Hill generate enough offense to help the Saints beat a team like Kansas City or Pittsburgh or Baltimore? And that's what it's going to come down to. You know, I still cannot believe and I know the Saints are 2-0, but I still cannot believe that Jameis Winston hasn't been there. There have been packages where Jameis Winston is the quarterback and Taysom Hill is utilized in some type of as a
Yeah.
receiver or running back, a tight end, something.
I
You
mean, it
know,
seems like he's probably like the better quarterback on that entire roster. You know, Jameis
yeah. You know, I don't
gives him
know.
the best chance to eat a W, bro.
That's right. You know, the thing is, you as a you got to utilize every weapon you have, to the best of your ability.
Yeah.
And for Jameis Winston to still not get any, you know, reps as the quarterback, I think it's crazy. Want to give you an update though. The UL Ragin Cajuns have just made another touchdown. Score is currently gonna be 24-10 with 29 seconds in the third quarter.
Wow.
So I think what we need to start thinking about here is you're gonna have Trent talked about Joe Brady, but you're gonna have Louisiana Lafayette Ragin Cajuns head coach Billy Napier talked about for some big jobs here, and it's gonna be interesting to see if UL can go ahead and match that. Somebody else wants to join in, I think, can match that same pay grade. You know, I don't know. I really don't know if they can. You have an SEC team that offers Billy Napier to be the head coach. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Hey, I want to talk about something else. The cruises.
Hmm.
TD, do you still have some cruises planned for next year?
We do. Yeah, we have one in May and then another one next January.
So, have you heard anything, like, especially the one in May, about any cancellations or anything, or are they still a
No,
go?
no, that one should be 100% good to go. Um,
'Cause
I'm sure that one will go, but like cruises should probably, I think that they're supposed to start next month in
cool,
January.
cool. Because I actually saw someone that had a cruise planned for, I
Yeah.
think, April that was canceled out on. So, with the COVID and all that,
Okay. What
um,
cruise line was that with?
I have no idea. I
Okay.
just saw it through some kind, but I kind of know. But no, it's an interesting question, to see
Yeah.
if you guys had been canceled or anything.
Yeah, we had out of the five cruises that we had booked, all four of them got canceled. So the one in May was like our very last one that we booked.
Well,
So
cool.
yeah, they've canceled like four of them or whatever. But yeah, I think that they're starting to gear back up in January, so like it should probably be back to normal like next summer. We're gonna have a Crisco cruise coming up in the future out of New Orleans. We could have a Trent cruise too out of. Well, Trent could go out of New Orleans, or he could go out of Biloxi too.
Yeah, never know.
You guys don't even have to leave your own states to like go on a cruise. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we doing well. We doing well, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing, man. I think I'm just about to fall asleep right here.
All right,
Hate to do
guys.
that, but
Dude,
y'all let me know if
I've
y'all want to do something tomorrow night or something, man. Y'all have a great night. It was great visiting with y'all. Look like the Cajuns are gonna win the game, and hopefully LSU can
Cajuns.
at least make it, yeah, and make it competitive. So, go Tigers, go
Go
Cajuns,
Tigers.
and y'all
Bye,
have a great
guys.
night. Later.